I was about to remark on how I looked real disappointed at something, um, but my mood has instantly improved as the my mood has instantly improved as the re enters the chat. Those tabs away because I no longer need them. Okay. Subtitles, yes. The Oceanax put me onto them. She did a little 2-minute video about the plugin to use and how to set them up. They're even baked into the stream, but if you want the de facto closed captions thing, if you just mouse over the stream, there is a CC button there now. But yeah. And obviously it's one of those real-time ones, so it's not perfect. It just tries to interpret what I say, and to its credit, it gets most of it right. But when I speed up or if I mumble or something, it's inclined to get things a little bit wrong. But yeah. Okay, first of all, do I have anything I need to check out? I don't benefit from having the Dwarf King hat.
How may I help you?
Right, I was waiting on the 6th piece of the Wildwood set. Yeah, we're getting very close to the end of the game as far as I can tell. There's only really 2 quests left. Main quests anyway. We are of course going to get sidetracked by side quests, such as this one I'm doing now. I've been asked to do a house call for a trio of sisters, so... Okay, hello. Rapscallions mugging me on the way here. Here we go. Oh, that... Oh, wow, am I, 45 to 52, so I'm... Yeah, I am at the higher end of this, but I'm not quite out of it. I'm sorry for all of the spiders that I'm going to have to grill in this dungeon. There seem to be quite a few. There seem to be a fair few of them, and they are all trying to attack me. In a couple of cases, it's slightly more preemptive self-defense, but I can tell you that they were that they are going to attack me if they aren't already. Jump on some of these. Yes, there is. If I end up getting to the, if I end up completing the penultimate quest today, because I've looked up at least the progression that I'm working with. If I end up completing the penultimate quest today, I'm probably going to stick around until I finish the game. Come on, everyone jump in the fire. Good speed, Des. It's still self-defense. I'm just hitting them before they have a chance to hit me.
You have become more experienced.
And there's the leveler. Damn, I can't do anything with that for another 3 levels. Okay. Death's bounty. Man, my skills would... 2 of my skills would be, like, high. I'd probably have maxed out Frozen Fate, or almost, if I'd realized I could retrain Magma Spear and Firebrand. But it's now too late for me to do so. Oi. So I have to deal with just slightly less than... slightly suboptimal decision making. It is my first ever attempt at the... Oh. I did not realize I was being chased around by... It took me a good second to realize that anything like that I was being chased. Because she's just following me. She's not actually doing any damage. Also, despite being the sister of Embers, she is remarkably vulnerable to fire. I guess Sister of Embers is what she'll be after I'm done. Another skill point. More death bounty. And at this point, my damage is fine. Let's get a little shade more health. Yeah, that's a that was a bit of a perplexing moment there. It's like I'm hearing laughing. What's doing that? Oh, I have a tag along. Oh man, that's these sort of games, they almost always have one like weak space, and in this case, it's obviously in her case, it was obviously the ranged build. Yeah, they're all bad at this then. They do not. They. I'm being politely chuckled at. Oh, there we go. Most effective I've been for any late game boss. Okay, that's 2 sisters that eventually gave up after following me around like a lost puppy. Oh, there's going to be a 4th one. Oh, that one actually hit me because I miscast. I must admit, this having done this, having set myself these limitations, it has definitely improved my estimation of the like entertainment value of these games. Okay, I don't know if I'd necessarily get more of them. but it's done. It's been doing its job. I've gotten some fun out of playing it this way. Okay, that's 3 sisters down. Now let's go meet what is probably a terrible mother. Where are you coming from? Nowhere for you to spawn in. Okay. Oh, we're just going up against all of them. And suddenly they actually have powers. Okay, let's put that up there. Oof, ow. Ow. The teleport is cool. And put that on. This. Yeah, make sure I have to remember to put the death bolts on for the sake of killing these spiders. Oh god, what the? When did that happen? I have not the foggiest clue when that attack, when I got hit so much for so much damage. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, so it's those orbs that do it. Gotta be careful of those then. This lady, it's Verona. I think. Yeah, Verona is the only one who's actually causing me trouble here. Oh, that was close. Nope, she's got one of the sisters stunned for a second. It would be really unwise for any of you to be trying to steal my authority or figure. You'll have a much better time if you just work on it yourselves. Work on your own. I like the hair though. Definitely have some. Definitely got some style going on there. Okay, one down. Okay, managed to hit Verona. So there. Oh, Verona being the teleporter is the worst. She's going to be the last left. Yep, she is the last. Oh, and then... Okay, Verona fell shortly after. And didn't drop anything. quest. Ooh. Marishka's brooch. But it would conflict with Wildwood. There another mysterious item. Well, I'll identify that and then recycle it. I'll take the focus for you, thank you. Okay. Side quest done. Another round portal. Okay, we'll hop back to camp to drop all this stuff off, and then we get to proceed into the broken mines, which I think is the last area. Oh yes, this is who I was. Trillbot. You've slain the Val sisters. Excellent. I shall write a new ending to my song. The wicked three dark powers found and ruled the twisted land, but I could see one unbound and victory was at hand. Ah, it'll be a splendid tale. Please accept this token of my undying gratitude. You've definitely died at least once. Okay, what are my best options here? These two are the same.
You have become more experienced.
Jeez. Oh, yes, that means... More elemental boon. We have almost maxed it out and we're... Oh, we have 2 skill points? Here's your bonus. Rewards! Junk! Okay. Those... That... That... I don't think I'm ever going to actually equip the spell band. Oh, but... No, actually... Yeah, 34 focus attribute probably does enough to offset the fire loss. So, what can I put in there? Any of these got anything good? 18 mana... What am I lacking? Poison is my least, so poison gem. Oh, I don't need that. Oh wait, yes, that's what I was doing. And I believe I needed 2 of those.
How may I
Oh,
help?
not you. Albrecht, first of all, take all my old things.
Fortune favors you.
Hmm. Unfortunately not. And then the other one is unsocketed item in a gem of equal or greater value times 2. Will this work? No, it will not. No. Yeesh.
At your service.
Chuck, 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 chuck. Rid of all of these. Oh, didn't mean to sell that, but I have anyway. Yeah, just gonna go to those. The double the health recovery compared to the focus, not worth it. Then I can. Where's the? Ah, there's the gem. Fine. There's the gem keepers. Give me this stuff. And you, sir. Please give me something good. 23 damage, physical reflection. Not bad. And I can. No? How's extra mana recovery? Gem 40 poison. Oh, actually, that's a thought. I wonder. What's that? That's got a. That's the Void Ember Shard. Oh, the health recovery, though. Okay. For reasons I cannot fathom, some shift clicks are no longer working. This game is perfect and has no issues, I'm sure. What else could I enchant? Anything new? Oh, I never enchanted the Witchfinder jacket.
Fortune smiles upon you.
Sucks.
Fortune smiles upon you.
I'll take it, it's better than the pet damage. I haven't enchanted you.
Fortune smiles upon you.
Ice damage. Again, please.
Fortune smiles upon you.
I wonder if you have a plugin that's prodding something that it shouldn't. I don't think so. It's only started causing trouble this session. And where the hell did I get so many points? Like it was like it's like these couple slots that are causing trouble. And I've only got I only have one plugin for OBS, and I only have one mod, which is the one that modifies the skill progression to make firebombs available from the start. Anyway, onwards to the mines. Oh, it's a... Jeez, that's just an entirely new place. Better find things. What's she got? Animal handling. I'm going to buy that. And then find out where the hell the map works. Just those two random people. Okay, and where are my things? There's the stash. Out there. And once more we get to, and once more the cutest of the guardians.
My powers remain diminished. I had to come to give you a warning. burst through, and if the alchemist destroys the core, the tide of Nephilim will be unstoppable.
That won't happen. We have firebombs.
You must overtake the alchemist before he reaches the clockwork core. With the power of Gordrak's heart, he could destroy the barrier between the worlds, between me and everything. You must defeat the alchemist and seize the heart. He intends to use it for destruction, but infused with the energy stolen from the Guardians, it now has the power to restore the core and repair the damage to the barrier.
Sure thing, Lion Centaur, flamey head lady. Seriously, the Guardian of Mana has no right being that cute. I think we are into the mines. Okay, it's just that it's straight into a dungeon. No new major area here, just the dungeon. Oh god. I should have known that would be a mimic. Like, at this point, I should have understood that one. What's a hell needle staff? I can't use it, but that's a cool ass name. Oh, no. My instincts are slightly better than Freeren's. Freeren's instinct is, I am 99% certain this is a mimic. I'm gonna get my head stuck in it. Mine are like, oh, I should have thought this was a mimic before I touched it, but it still didn't actually manage to bite me. that is still an amazing visual image. Amazing visual. Oh god, fuck me. Of course, those are traps. Don't mind me just repeatedly stand. Okay, you may actually have a point. You may have a point. I just repeatedly ran over the flame vents in the floor. Without realizing that maybe they were causing me some problems. Hit me with a fragmentation grenade. I do like Freerin though. Freerin is so much fun. No, it's one of the few. It's one of the. I mean, I know it's the entire premise of the show, but it is one of the few places that really has thought about what immortality is like, what you have to deal with as an immortal individual, how you see the world. Oh, I know not to step on those. I know now not to step. Yeah, it is. Well, fun would entirely depend on the person in that situation. But it is just good to see this stuff explored and learned about. Oh god, be careful. Okay, yeah, I may be channeling her a bit much. After realizing that I should not step on the fire pressure plates, I immediately forget and run over about 20 of them. They didn't hit me, but this man's flaming shotgun. Kova took one of those to the chin once. They hurt. Okay, hello, sir. Calm down. Back up, social distance. Back up.
I set off a trap.
Poison gun. Oh. Huh. At this point in the game, like, what is even the point of basic equipment? Hope Kova was okay after getting shot. Kova took it like a champ. Like, really, Kova took the shotgun to the chin, and then took out the mini boss that had fired it, then took out the mini boss's two other friends. Oh yes, and dodged a cannon volley. Kova more or less single-handedly, like, handled that entire encounter. At least, like, bull rushing an undead ogre when you have 7 hit points is not the best decision, but boy did she do it. Come on, get up the stairs. Yeah. Hell of a character. Oh, there's a boss there. Mini boss. And it's a dwarven ember mage. And explosive, but at least not another splitting one. Probably shouldn't have come up here. Definitely shouldn't. Gotcha. You. Ah, we've got you. Run away. Firebomb the gold. These skeletal dwarves still have their beards. Good dwarves. Good dwarves. Don't care about the electricity. Oh god. A brute mini boss. Yeah, just hasn't fallen off in all this time. I wish that movement, like enemies will take poison, they'll take shock, they'll take burning, but they will not take any slow effect if they're a mini boss or higher. I wish that even if it was reduced, even if it was something as low as like 10%, I wish that this thing that's meant to straight up halve an enemy's movement speed would have even some effect on this thing. Because as it stands, I just part of my skills just aren't working on him. Yeah, it's like this with all of the mini bosses. They never get speed debuffs. Mage Bacon? No, Mage Beacon. Ooh. You know what, at this point I'm a switch just because I want something new. Even if it doesn't actually boost my fire damage, I just want something that isn't that same one that I've been using since level, yeah, for over 10 levels now. Plus that 2% mage bacon though. Be careful. It can be there are risks to eating mage bacon. They have often put their special blend into the seasonings. Oh, who's making these sounds? Someone has put the dwarves on a roller coaster. No, I don't think you will. Obviously, I found the exit ages ago, but I'm going to need every little bit of XP that I can whenever we get to the alchemist or whatever it is the end of this will be. Yeah, I knew that one was a mimic. Didn't try and open that one. I'm learning. I do learn quicker than Freeran. Ugh. Fear and instinct surprised. Oh god, that's a quick one. I'm not sure if it was. I'm not sure if it was unusually quick, or if it was just for once not affected by my abilities. When it, like the moment it woke up. That one was just frozen. That had nothing it could do. Oh, lovely. We found someone who throws this constantly. Grave Grinder. Like a dating app for ghosts. Graver. Not a mimic, but was trapped. But you don't get to... There's no way of identifying a trap until you've opened the damn thing. I don't know, I'm surprised that I was able to suppress the instinct. Oh, that would be... Is that the thing? Is that what happens when you get older? As an immortal? We start to favour these smaller percentages. We get, the older you get, the worse you get at statistics. God, nah. That. Okay, steam vent. I'm going to learn from this mistake. Or I would if the auto travel didn't pathfind me directly over it. Ow! All my hit points. Now what the Valve do? Other than serve as a platform for many, many games. I turned the valve. I don't know what happened. And half sword, that is literally just a long sword. That's just a long sword. Yeah, that feels like a wood stun. Getting hit by a pair of maces larger than your torso. Short ends. Was dropped from a dwarf, but still that would just be known as a longsword. If it's sized for a hand and a half, if it's sized as a hand and a half sword, that's a longsword. I will die on this hill. Flame Gaggers are the worst. Flame keggers are the worst because they burn the alcohol. No, no. Avoid that. Okay. I block all of those. Tasty. Look, it's just how things are meant to be done. If alcohol is used as a weapon, it's used in Molotovs. Or local world equivalent. Fool eater. Well, they say you are what you eat. Molotovs, aren't those firebombs? Yes, they are. At least a region, at least a local equivalent of one. There. They're acceptable. They're acceptable when firebombs named as such aren't available. Ow. Rude. Fortunately, there are no Molotov options in this. There are simply these firebombs, which have served me very well, given that they are considered one of the weakest MMH options, on account of the whole lack of charge and all that. Pop that. Then just survive long enough for the death beams to do their job. God, the duration on those. Check I hadn't leveled up for a second there. It had been a bit, but I guess these guys aren't worth too much XP to someone who is already 4 levels above them. Damn, I did end up finding the level down. Clear the rest of the place. I'd want to see what this place looked like from a full design standpoint. Oh, secret room. You know, because we can kind of get level layouts from this that it's meant to be a chaotic, sprawling mess. But I'd love to see where like the dividers between sections and floors are, like how it's built like that, because just a lot of platforms floating in the void does not interesting construction make. But having them woven across like bits of mountain and great interior walkways and such, like there's potential there for something real fantastic. Hyper mode. That chest gives me bad vibes. And I was wrong. The game is mocking me. Six, three, three, one. Okay, so it is. Yeah, I'm gaining experience from this. It's just not much. It's mostly at this point the various mini bosses that actually give me anything. God. Seriously, like we're in the last area, I think. Why am I getting so much mundane equipment? It doesn't compute. Loot tables are dumb. Yeah, they are. There's a sort of in this because there is a co-op element and a loot sharing element. But like just the existence of mundane stuff with no perks is pretty much pointless because it just fills space. You might as well start at least at the uncommon. Yeah, you might as well start at least at like the green tier where they get something, because no one's going to take less than that after like level 3. Probably even before that. At this point, almost all my stuff is, yeah, it's all blue or legendary. Ooh. Incidentally, I dislike. Incidentally, I also don't like the term mechanoid. Also don't like cursed swords, but that's a different problem. I don't like cursed swords because I have to get them uncursed. I don't like the term mechanoids because it feels redundant. You sound like pigeons. Okay, that doesn't. That doesn't sound like any pigeon I've ever met. Most of these dwarves sound like pigeons. I am not allowed to dodge those guys. There's something about the timing of their attack. Boots, is that a set? Ooh, Master Enchanter. Ooh, ow. Owie. come back to... I'll clear the level and then come back to the enchanter guy. Just on the off chance... Ooh. Just on the off chance that I find something worth enchanting before I come back. For a creature that is meant to be resistant to elemental attacks, they aren't anymore. Only if these larger ones get turned into mimics. Oh no! All Ember Mages and Dwarven Iron Guards. Iron Guard, the worst choices. And another mini-boss. Finally! A worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Aha! Take that! A cunning riposte. Literally backed yourself into a corner. Starting to think you may not be the daring duelist I thought you were. Under Sirith. Whatever the boss you call yourself. Oh, I just kinda... Ooh. Sure, there I get a bonus. There it is. Are you a mimic? No. Ooh. Loot pinata! It's bad loot, but it's loot.
I'm pretty badly wounded.
Yeah, that scans.
I'm pretty badly wounded.
Okay, that's why there were... One of them was a mini-boss to do. Yeah, party? Huh? Oh, the loot pinata. What's that kind of party? Birthday party. These mini-bosses' birthdays. They're gonna be sleeping it off for a while. How about you just sit down? Getting close to an end, to a level end, and still haven't picked anything up that's worth trade. Okay, game. I'll calm down. Figured the dance was appropriate for breaking your pinata. You are correct. I just ever have the memory of a sieve, specifically for things I say. Okay, that's the level down. Oh, okay, that is the... So I'm going to put that there. Walk back to the mine head. Sell the sell all of this that I just don't need. Interesting. No useful though. Now, does he have anything worth buying? I'd be looking for almost none of these options. Gloves, maybe. Any blue gloves? He has some blue gloves, but they're not good. He has another summon zombies. Straight back. It's like if I read something in chat and I'm like, what? It is probably just because I have entirely forgotten what I said that prompted it. Let's take a shot at the dark. You extra % chance to cut to full heal self. I'll take that. I'm good with that.
Fortune smiles upon you.
Why the fuck do they like the ice damage so much?
Fortune smiles on you.
More damage reflection. Good. Sure. Whatever. Alchemist time. How is the final dungeon not even the longest dungeon? The longest one turned out to be that 5-floor one with the dragon at the top. Oh, we're dealing with a multi-stage boss. Well, let's try here. Oh. Guess we're not quite done yet then. Ah, that's what that did. Well, I'm not just gonna leave them. It would be against professional ethics to leave someone's golems just kind of wandering around destructively. As the proud founder of the Stone Legion, I can't allow myself that. Oh. The eagerness with which those ones like trample out of the hole in the wall. I feel like I'm about to be the victim of some moderate brutality. Seriously, the god of destruction was not so eager as those dang robots. And even these ones don't particularly come at you with the same velocity. Okay, halfway to the final boss. That's what I thought. Get back in your damn box. You only have yourself to blame for what happened. Coming out taking a swing at me like that. Guy steps out, hits the floor, sees me pre-buff and is like, you know, I'm a head out. Come with the queen, you better not miss. Damn straight. You come for the queen, you'd better, if you come for the queen, you better make sure your first shot is a kill. Never mind missing. You hit it, you have to make sure it takes me down in one. Because if that don't work, you have far too many nerds gonna hunt you down. Okay. Oh, that looks like a terrible arena. Flame vents everywhere. It's your chance to go. Opportunity comes once in a lifetime. What's that from? That's a song. What the hell? Where am I? Okay. Once that pops that a bit. Okay, good. His sentry does heal me. In that case, I can take this guy down no problem. Yeah, look at this thing's hell. Eminem, right. I don't listen to much of Eminem. Like a couple of his songs, but not many of them. Most I don't listen to much rap. Just a bunch of Connor Price's stuff. Ooh, that hurt. Self. Don't get hit by the alchemist, he hits hard. My co-worker listens to a lot of rap because he's just interesting because he's pushing it. It's, I mean, people expect certain things from certain age brackets, but it's really just like it's often just like what you listened to growing up. Like a lot of the taste sticks around. I'm not much of a fan of a lot of the pop stuff that comes on that's on the radio, but a lot of it with a certain style of beat was on a lot on the bus radio when I went to school. When I was younger, so that progression, that musical progression, has kind of stuck with me, and is one that I tend to like. Okay. Okay, yeah, the 2 arenas. Here's the shit one. Run away from the laser.
My health is low.
Oh dear, this is bad. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, okay, not much gold lost. That arena sucks. That arena just... That arena is horrid. Like flame vents everywhere. Oh, damn. Okay, my movement controls gave up on me there. Like, I guess it's... I guess it's better than just giving the boss more health for phase 2. Because I am actually having to think about where I land, where I move myself. And he might have a little bit more health, not much. Oh god, what? What was that? What was that damage? Where did all that come from? I know he fired the electricity things at me, but like 2 of them hit. To get out of his range. Ooh, okay. Not afflicted. Afflicted, I'm doing fine. Actually, as well, like, the gold isn't actually that... It's not like the gold actually matters much at this point. Oh, damn, I thought I'd just beaten him there. Out the laser. Okay. That's that one. Where the hell do I go? Here we go. Oh, you're joking. I'm gonna die like 8 times in this one, I can tell. Yep, I am barely managing to stay above the water at this point.
My health is low.
Did that reset? No. It just took me to yet another pretty much identical but larger and more obnoxious version of the previous one. What I think is most annoying is every time I die and it puts me back to the start of the area, I have to go through all of the areas that we have already fought. Okay. Keep moving. Oh, oh, bad, no good. Yeah, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? 16 seconds of burn that does so much damage I cannot out-heal it. Do I have anything that... Where are we? Okay, I've only been using the big ones. Giant ones. Fortunately, he doesn't reset his progress each time. I'm telling you, it is a damn pain point. It's fucking agonizing. I've given myself a better potion. Okay, yep, this is very close to another death again. Oh, I can tell you now, the Thorns one is going to be a pain in the ass. No. Need to keep my elemental resistances up. Oh no, bad. Oh, close. Got lucky and blocked that. Dodge behind here. Dodge up and round there. Bad. those. I'm sleepy, it's hot and melting. Yeah, same. Try not to get killed too many times by your alchemist though. Good night, go sleep. Enjoy it. I think I'm not far from winning though. Oh god. Standing. Ugh. Okay, suddenly that thing's firing bolts at me. Finally! Finally he's been defeated. Ah! And I can't... And the thing it gives me, which has a nice boost to fire damage, I can't use. So I do have the Heart of Ordrak. Oh. Victory? Ooh, forget all the loot. Any loot worth having? No. But I do not believe, by the looks of things, that we are done. Yeah, we're not done here. But kind of them to put a waypoint portal at the broken mines. I didn't even level from that. Oh, now the far too painful nether beast things. Okay, laters. No. Have fun. Yeah, definitely looks like we're ending the game today. Giant played. That's a reference I wasn't expecting. Any of these? No, this is all fine. A tranquilizer blade? Trailblazer gloves. Okay, and this one. At least it loaded the fire this time. The good first half of the entire game, it just wasn't loading the fire trap effects. It did say Hilljoy. Oh, sheesh. What I got after an enchantment just for free. Oh, it's even better. 4% chance. Okay, Elemental Boon is considered a bad spell. I disagree. It's so useful. With all of its benefits, just kind of locking people by 69% slow resistance. Nice. Okay, that hurt. that hurt, but I continue to deny that it was in any way my fault. Fire everywhere. And at this point, I can't even deny that that's not. I can't even deny that that's mine, because these guys don't do orange fire. They always do blue. Man, that sucks when you can't teleport anywhere, doesn't it? Amazing how rough it is when you can't move. I'm being salty with this slot. This slot never gave me that problem. It's always the mummies with the black holes for heads and the grabby guys in the desert that gave me that issue. Ugh. I'm going to ask you to return the health you took. Good. Then that may be the end of the trouble. Another secret chamber down there. Well, sort of.
I'm badly wounded.
Ooh. Ooh, ow. Not even close to recovering the amount I've spent getting useless enchantments. No, that's not a... You hurt him. I've not been over there. Ah! They've got the high ground on me! That should do the job. Job is indeed done. Everything, blast them down. Catch them in a tight space. And it's all ogre. These damn battle turrets. They don't stop in a confined space. And I have no good way to reduce the damage they do to me. Maybe if those rockets are fire damage, then the elemental thing is doing something, but... And out of the rest. Most hectic this has been while with me still alive. Okay, lesson to learn, everyone. The safest place when facing a high strength opponent is directly under his fist. Ah! God, the spawning! What is my line of sight there? The greatest, my greatest nemesis, capitalism. It's Kellogg's. Teleporting Kellogg's. Burn damage there is much shorter. Oh, turrets. No thank you. I can't block. I can't do a damn thing about them. Yeah, that fight or flight instinct is a little bit late for a lot of these guys. I'm not sure they have one naturally. They're from beyond the universe after all. So it's perhaps that their understanding of threat is a little out of date until it sinks in. About the whole level. What are we doing on gear? Hyper mode is legitimate hyper mode. It only took forever. Do I get fame? It's in 548. No, just from quests and and bosses. Yeah, man, it sucks. The fault remains yours. Once one chooses to stand against me, it's only a matter of time. Gotta get up there and deal with these problems. It's a complicated arrangement where putting lots of enemies in a small space is good for me, but also bad for me. But I do wish some of them would shut up and die. Oh god, where the... Okay, you know what? I have nothing else to spend my gold on. That nether brute has been healing himself. Right, Rose, that... How about you gotta pick a name that I like for me to have to kill? Oh, that was a... Oh, almost sneezed, but not really. This does not bode well.
I set off a trap.
Yes, you did. Sentinel set. Not bad, not bad. Terrible bonuses, but not bad set. Let's down there and see what we get. That's a lot of pieces to require, though. I may not bother unless I get two really good pieces. I'm also up against much less favourable resistances, because I don't think the Netherim damage type is elemental. I think it's physical or neutral. So it may not be something I can do anything about at all, other than than reduction to all damage. I don't think I have any of those. Oh, this gon' hurt. I have a lot of damage. I can keep him from getting me. And his regular attacks don't hit all that hard. It's just those damn specials. What can I upgrade with you? No. Oh no. I'm gonna have a spare point for it, but I suppose I can go Frozen Fate. The first time in this entire run where I've had dead levels. Okay, there's the lift down. Now we get the level up. And I put it into health. Hello? I didn't move that way. Forest of Tentacles. Not my magical realm.
You have become more skillful.
There we go. So yeah, can't upgrade any of the skills I want, so Frozen Fate it is. I don't think it's going to be much help in the help against the final boss. So that's why I think the final. I think the boss is. While bosses don't seem to be able to be slowed, they do seem to have some level of vulnerability to. I'm going to get that botch chance. They do tend to come with some chance, though albeit less than usual, to be immobilized by my by the ice attack, the Frozen Fate. Okay, what? Once more that turned off. Something special. Or just another one of you. You're big, you're ugly, you aren't special. And with how badly those pipes have been damaged, I'm not even sure you're dwarven. No one move. No one move. This is the stick up. That's right. You all thought I was a law-abiding, upstanding citizen. No. Embezzlement. What? Right, it was the Sentinel set that I probably won't bother with. Getting there on volume of junk to take back. And as a show of good faith, a little bit of philanthropy, I'm clearing out the place for the sake of whoever must move in hereafter to keep it safe. Hopefully none of these things gets back up. I wonder if they could melt them down and turn them into something. There's surely something to be be gained from the unusual properties of creatures from beyond the world. Maybe you could do something with like blood quenching. Unless that would be like giving a sword an antimatter coating. It could be very hazardous. I'm accepting recruits to perform the experiments now. Fang ring. No, I'm pretty sure my endgame setup is already well in place. These jumpers are worse than the brutes. But maybe it's just my energy levels making me bad at reacting. The vulgar. Thank you for just walking to me. Your attack did much less damage than your jump charge thing. Oh no. Boss and minions. What the fuck Haunted is? Oh. Toxic spirits. Cool crawler. You are what you crawl?
I'm badly wounded.
No, no thank you. Hey, let your previous flames despawn first. And you. Coming up on it here. Oh god, ow, 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 no, too much. Brute's haunted. Oh, it's another mini-boss. Who is also haunted. Come away, spooky spooks. Did not sign up for a horror movie today. Did one of them get launched? No. When I click to attack, I do mean, of course, try to make out with it. Try to make out with something that considered itself as intelligent as the guy who called himself a laser or taser face or whatever it was. Laser taser. Okay, and that is the boss chamber. So we should have just enough space to clear out the rest of this area. Oh, you know, because there is a very real chance I'll die while clearing it out, I'll put the ball down first. We're not going to get another level, but at this point, I've been clearing everywhere I go anyway. I want to finish the job. Except I left him cooking for 15 minutes or so. And this is why.
I'm badly wounded.
God, that tells you how much damage that's doing, that even a giant health potion only slowed it down. Get cooked. It's nice to have my intuition about the likelihood of dying be proven immediately correct.
A trap.
And it cooks. Stretch cleared. That just looks like an entire sea of tentacles. It is just an entire sea of tentacles. And there isn't anything else here, it is just stubbornness. Super health potions feel like what we're going to get in like the fantasy spin-off of Helldivers.
I'm badly wounded.
Oh, great.
You have perished.
I can fucking see that. Oh no. It's one turret. That's so. God. I'm not going to use that piece regardless. Do I have enough elite pieces to give myself? Yes, I do. There. And then talk to Albrecht. Pray for something useful. A cannon. This I don't like. The habits that the habits of these kinds of these games to just throw up junk that you will not use. Even if I can, in theory, equip a cannon, I'm not going to, because I get nothing out of it. I don't even think there's many dedicated options that I guess an MMH could. There's not. The weapons aren't particularly specific like that. No, 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 don't you dare. Okay, we've got a little side passage. One of the little fight club areas. And instead of that, it's tendrils that are incapable of attacking me. Unless they get really close. Is that a mimic? Was there just a mimic that caught in the fire and I didn't notice it? Didn't mean to pop a potion. Leave me alone. Oh, you hit the cat. Still, leave my cat alone. Jane Wick right over here. John Wick's dog, Jane Wick's cat. The unholy duo of do not touch my pet. Only 2,000 gold. That's enough for some kind of upgrade. I might as well spend it. My waypoint is here for a reason. What have you got for me? Dwarf King, Dwarf King. Elemental Protection. And... ooh. Blocking rank. Versus presumably higher. don't think I have any bill requiring that, so I'm going to sell that. And I'm blocking rank 3, and that is 8%. Extra 2% brings me up to 25% chance to... No, sorry. 31% chance to block. 1 in 3 chance to block any attack. 1 in 5 to dodge. So 70. So I think it's dodge first. That's 80 and then 70. It's not the best, but it does mean that any given attack has a... that any given attack that can be blocked or dodged has a 60% chance to affect me. It's a good chunk off. Now the enchanter. Let's... Oh. Okay, it's only... there's only 2 allowed? 2, 1.
You are fortunate.
Poison... fuck me. Useless secondary enchantments. Ice and poison damage. I do neither. Okay, we're stocked up. Time to kill an Eldritch God. The Netherlord. Alright, cool down. Oh, that's where you are. Oh, that's some damage too. Don't know about the look of the Netherlord. The odd choices where there isn't like appearance. Less eldritch, more missing texture. God damn, he takes a lot of damage from my attacks. Shouldn't have walked in that. That should counter it. Okay, this could be tougher now. Dealing with several of these. Or not. If it's who gets the jump on me with those ones. If I hit them first, it's all over because they're slowed and they can't get their damage off. They can't do their leap. Whereas if they get me first, it's guaranteed heavy damage because I then cannot finish my casts quick enough and leave. This is not going to be a... There's going to be a second round to this, I can just feel it. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. It's good. For the like the last boss, I think. Oh, I shouldn't have walked in the fire again. For the final boss, I have good damage. Half the time. When my cooldowns are off, it's okay. They don't have the leap. They're weaker. Oh, that's big and heavy. Oh. Dodge around the bolts. Avoid you. Pop, pop. Okay. You are taking a good chunk less damage, but it's survivable. Don't like the Elden Stars, but it is not a bad boss. Whew. The hundreds of potions doing me right. Minimal threat. Minimal threat, substantial pain. Minimal threat, maximum pain. That's a movie tagline right there. Oh no. What is the deal there? Okay, 4, 5. No, you're not getting the glaives on me. And he spams Elden Stars more than Elden Stars. You're hitting me with that once, not a second time. Don't know about those melee hitboxes there, Chief. The rest I can deal with, but his sword attacks have a functionally limitless reach. Oh no. Oh god, my arm is itching. Now is not the time. I do not want to break down in front of the final boss. I'm spending most of it with him not even on the same screen as me. Yeah, stick that in your pipe and smoke it. Not that, not that. That's me. Leave me out of your pipe. I care about my pets. That's heresy, I know. Pet won't die. Pet doesn't care about the pet. That's the level of That's the level of safety we're talking about here. And there we go. There's the achievement, defeat the Nether King. I want to see what this stuff is. Grey. Two unrelated sets. Bit late, that 20% fire damage, 101 fire armor. That would have been nice. That one for the engineer. Probably not. Let's fix the world.
The clockwork core has protected the world from the Netherrealm for longer than even the Guardians can remember. As the core wound down, the Netherrealm slipped through. They brought destruction to the races of the world. They subjugated the powerful and concealed themselves well, awaiting the time when they could hold one true hero in their thrall. One capable of destroying the clockwork core and throwing wide the gate between worlds. Yet they did not foresee that another hero would arise to stand against them and seal the Netherrealm in their ethereal prison once more.
Oh, it really is just a heart. It's just his head has perfectly landed in the place. Is that going to be a problem, do you think? That there is just the Nether King currently acting as the Nether Heart? Real Kingdom Hearts tutorial vibes, but still. Okay.
All the world owes you a debt they can barely comprehend, let alone ever repay.
Ember Mage.
Your fame has grown.
Great. Well, let's cap out Frozen Fate. Okay. So the map works, and what's this? You seem weary, perhaps you will need a fresh perspective. If you so desire, I can allow you to retrace your steps with all of the knowledge you currently possess. Simply ask and I can show you the way. Okay. New Game Plus mode. I'm going to just see what's in the map works. Ooh, Gem Finder, Gem Smasher. Oh, it's just its own neat little... Oh, and he sells... Interesting. So that's the... This is the post-game stuff. Chanter. Love how he... Like, how even he continues to be the important one here. There's just like several golems and then two of these cat people. of those. And the map works can take me to any of the portals on the map. Including mine, any of the camps anyway. A little after realm place. Okay, so it looks like we are done with this challenge run. Finished level 55, you can see my stats over there. I only had a handful of applicable skills. It was a rough start. The damage was terrible early on. Like, really bad. There was no redeeming that stuff at that point. Just having to wander around while things died, but it picked up later as we scaled and picked up Elemental Overload and Elemental Boon. They were lifesavers. Between the 61% damage increase from them on top of the base damage that the Firebombs are doing, and of course the little drips and drabs from the equipment. Less so from that, though I did have that says at the end, the 20% increased fire damage. That was good. That was nice. I liked that. But we did it. Made it to the end of the base game. I won't be taking this into New Game Plus, but I will have to find something to do tomorrow instead of this. But since I started this one, I can tell you that there are other plans in the works. Because I want to get a good amount of enjoyment from this. I want this to be a very cost-efficient purchase. I want to make it worth everyone's time and energy. So I do have a few more challenge runs and a few more just runs thought out I can do in this. A couple of them are less challenges and more theme runs. See how, practical it is. It's yeah. I had fun in the end. So, with that in mind, I'm going to queue up a raid. Hope it works. There's the raid message. Sending us to Robin and Noxie, who is doing a donathon. So I want to give a little bit of support there. They're playing some Plague Inc. Nice, the subtitles got that right. I'm marveling at how well they do get things. I wouldn't have expected my voice to be particularly good for picking them up. So yeah, I know I'm ending a little bit early, but I do not have a follow-up right now. I'll have to give it some thought. It might be back to the updated Studio Regalia for a second playthrough tomorrow, though. Because they added a map and a bunch of other little things. I want to play it. Also, they had new art, and I like the wide goat lady. So, join me saying hi to Robin and Noxie. Thanks to everyone who came by. And as always, you're all great. And I'll see you on Spring's next dawn.